Hello, Emerald City Comic-Con. How you doing? Fantastic. Hi. I hope you all are in the right place. If you can't figure out what you're going to see. Any Star Trek fans at all? Awesome. Let's just make sure we're on the same page here. Any fans of the original series Star Trek? Great. Fans of Next Generation? Whew, you're in the right spot. Fans of Deep Space Nine? Yes, it gets good. Voyager? Cool. Enterprise? It's got Scott Bakula in it, I'll give you that. Any fans of the new Treks that exist now? Cool. We can talk later. Oh, it's an up and down choice. Any fans of like the Orville or Galaxy Quest? Good, you're definitely in the right spot tonight. Tonight, my lovely friends, here in this beautiful place, we are going to create an improvised, completely made up musical for you in the world of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Yeah, sure. You can applaud, you don't know what you're going to see, because we don't know either. Fantastic. Before I get underway with all the fun stuff, let's a lovely round of applause for our magnificent cast who are going to join us now. You see, friends, you're going to see cast members you expected to see the way you expected to see them. You're going to see cast members in a completely different way than you expected to see them, and you'll see anything in between. We even have a person who has a bit of a sight issue who happens to be playing our Geordie. So an extra bonus having a person who is blind playing that as well. So that'll be extra fun for everybody. The mics are over there, by the way, my lovely friends. My lovely audience, we're also going to give something away. We are based out of Portland, Oregon. USS Improvise, The Next Generation, the musical, based out of the Funhouse Lounge. If you've never been there, it's amazing. And every year, or in January, we run this show. And every year, we give away something in the end of the show. It's a little trickier, because usually I would ask for like a Star Trek trivia thing. But I'm going to guess that most of you have better answers than most of our audience. So what I want to do instead, and I'm going to let you take pictures tonight. If you want to take pictures or video, you're welcome to do so. One, please don't use any flash. It's not going to do you any good. I mean, maybe you, but even then, I look gorgeous without it. But here's the catch. If you take any pictures or video at any time throughout the show on Instagram or Twitter, if you tag at USS Improvise and the hashtag ECCC for Emerald City Comic-Con, at the very end of the show, I will pick a winner who will get a Star Trek prize. And tonight, what I brought for any of you romantic lovers out there, I brought a Horgon for anyone seeking some Jamaharon later. You get a chance to win that. We'll pick a random winner by the end of the show. So yeah, if you want on Twitter or Instagram, we'll pick randomly from one of those at USS Improvise and hashtag Emerald City, ECCC. Awesome. So before we get underway for the actual show itself, a giant round of applause for our magnificent musician this evening, James Liptak. Because I did say it's a musical, and everything tonight Jim's going to be playing is a surprise to all of us, including him. Jim, do you have a favorite Star Trek series?
Of course.
Okay, what is it?
I'm 69 years old.
69 years old. Oh, sorry. You changing your age right now to 67? What's your favorite? Original series. Yeah, why not? Fantastic. Everything's made up, which means we need some inspiration from you, my lovely audience. Inspiration thing number one, and you get to shout it out. The thing I need from you is the brand name of a drug. Things like Lipitor, NyQuil, Prozac. What do you got? Awesome. Of course. Fantastic. I heard one that I don't think I've ever heard before. Did I hear Whisperall? Resperdome. You work in psychiatric care. Didn't ask that. But you know what? I like to share. That's good. What was it? Resperdone. I didn't ask that either, but We know. Great. Respidone is going to be our drug. We'll get that incorporated in. Another thing I need, my lovely audience, is the type of mission we, the crew, are going to go on this evening. So we have lots of rescue missions. What else we got? First contact. I heard some great ones, including suicide mission. But I also heard first contact. I'm going to put it to you, my cast. What do you think? First contact or suicide mission?
Maybe both.
Both? Okay. We're going to take first contact, and if we get the suicide mission in there, extra win for all of us. The last thing I need, my lovely audience members, is one random object that you would expect to find now in today's world that you would also expect to find in the distant future. What was that? The toy in the doctor's office with the spinny thing. Hold on, because I got a guy in toy in the doctor's office, a spinny thing. No?
Not in my country. I also heard watermelon over here.
A slinky? Is that what you're all showing me? Are you? You know, I'm going to take Slinky, because that's what half of you are doing with your hands. Great. All right, Slinky, Respiradome, and we're going to go on a first contact mission that may involve suicide. My friends, thank you so much for joining us tonight at USS Improvise, the next generation, the musical.
Captain's log. Stardate 43217.3. We're on our way to Respiradome Prime. Our first time going to this system. The crew seems excited. And we're ready for our mission.
Standing, watching over you. Standing, watching over you.
Contact
Standing,
We must
watching
what we will
over you.
Well, the warp drive's on, and we're starting to cruise. I look on this bridge, I start to muse. We are living, doing our best. We don't worry much about the rest. We are living the dream. I have a first-class team. We are living the dream. I have a first-class team. Commander Data.
I see the world through the eyes of a child. Ask questions, get answers, sometimes go wild.
Ensign Crusher.
I'm the kid in the driver's seat. So many species I'd love to meet and maybe fall in love with.
Very good.
We are living a dream. I have a first-class team. We are living the dream. I have a first-class team.
Counselor Troy.
I sense adventure up ahead. For crew members, teal, gold, and red.
Captain, I don't know much about you, but I do know that I have a lot of faith in this crew.
report, Mr. Wolf.
First contact is full of lots of strangers, many pitfalls, many hidden dangers. How we do doesn't matter as long as we try, 'cause it's a good day to die. We are living the dream. We have a first-class team. We are living the dream. We have a first-class team.
When it's now, it's time to be seen. We are living the dream. Engage. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life, new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before.
All right, we need your help for this next part.
Come on.
Made up on the spot.
Commander,
Mr. Worf.
I feel all the preparations have been made for first contact.
Indeed.
I do not like that there are many variables,
Variables are a part of life.
or part of death, Commander.
Yes, that too.
Not that I don't welcome it, like a foster mother welcomes a new child, but why hasten it, Commander? Why not attain glory first?
And perhaps you'll find glory in the mission itself.
Perhaps I will.
Be preparing ahead of the game. It's fantastic.
I have already double-checked all systems and precautions. I have 7 weapons hidden on my body.
Name at least 2 locations that they're in.
I have 1 taped to the bottom of my foot, and 1 taped to my redundant butt cheek. Klingons have 2 sets of butt cheeks, as with all organs.
Is it like a quad scenario where it's... Or is it split? No, I don't want to know.
You have the ship intraweb. Look for
No,
yourself.
I'm not interested.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I am, but for a completely different reason.
Let's see.
Mr. Worf, you're prepared for a lot of things, but are you prepared to discover? One of the greatest things about this ship as we look into the unknown First contact with a new species. Hell, anything can happen.
And probably will.
Oh?
Think about it.
I do all the time. There's a chance that the people we discover will be happy.
There's a chance the people we meet will be sentimental and sappy.
There's a chance that the people we meet will embrace us with hugs.
There's a chance that the people we meet will kill us after they fill us with drugs.
There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance that they will do
whatever they want to our corpses.
There's a chance that they have technology way beyond our capabilities.
There's a chance they will kill us with said technology, and we won't be able to stop them no matter what we do. There's a chance they will kill us unless we kill them first. There's a chance. There's a chance.
And I need more time. You have your orders.
Yes, sir.
When I decided to take my 2-week vacation every year on the Enterprise with you,
Yes.
I had no idea we would be doing a first contact mission.
No, of course not, Mother.
Counselor,
Yes, Theta.
I did not mean to sneak up on you.
You did, though. I didn't know you were standing behind me at all.
I could see him the whole time.
But I couldn't sense him. Mother, you should have warned me.
I sensed him with my eyes. We're not just telepaths.
Then perhaps you were the two to help me with my dilemma.
Oh, I love a dilemma. I create a lot of them.
Quite so. I have found that first contact is often a cause for celebration among the crew. However, I wonder if they do not get eventually bored of the same repeated mission.
Commander, how could you get bored of diplomacy?
How
It's
could you
the sexiest science.
How could you imagine a crew being bored without me sensing that they were bored?
I mean, to be bored, you'd have to be, I don't know, a counselor.
I'm a counselor, Mother.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
I do not mean to imply that you are not fulfilling your duty admirably. However, if I were able to feel, which I cannot, I am an android. I would
have
perhaps...
Beta, you raise a good point. Perhaps the crew is bored, and we should celebrate this first contact in a
Counselor,
different
perhaps
way
you
than
have
we
noticed in the
before.
past when I speak about the crew, I'm actually speaking about myself.
It's settled we're having a slumber party.
Mother, for once I'm glad you're here.
A first contact slumber party. We'll be able to recapture some of your youth that I wasn't there for.
That sounds like an idea. A slumber party. Ooh, ooh, a slumber party. Slumber party. Ooh, ooh. We'll make snacks and we'll tell funny stories. We'll wear pajamas and
next Betazoid lady. We'll stay up late. We'll do something everyone enjoys. And we'll talk and we'll talk and we'll talk and we'll talk about boys.
A slumber party. All right. Why not? It does not address my issue directly. I have often found humans to be quite direct, and other times not at all. And if this is what it takes to revise my dilemma.
Slumber party.
Ooh, slumber party.
We'll all do each other's hair and makeup until we finally fall asleep.
The final sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Great idea, Theta.
Data, that was a great idea. I'm gonna go prepare.
All right, Wes, systems check looking good.
It is.
Great. Do you want to maybe elaborate on that for me a little bit?
Well, it seems like the low-frequency oscillators are all in sync, and the carrier signal,
Very good.
yeah, this carrier signal's detecting all the resonances that are happening right now. So yeah, I think we're fine.
All right. Wes, that's fantastic. You've really been studying up on your stuff for your Starfleet Academy entrance exam.
I love learning.
I know you do, buddy. I know you. I love learning too. That's why I love having you down here in engineering. It's so nice to not be down here all alone, just me and the warp core and the Jeffries tubes, just hanging out.
I love the Jeffries tubes too. They're great.
They're so.
It's like great company down here. I mean, I feel it at least.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks, Wes. Yeah. You know, if you look at the second Jeffries tube from the left, that's where I stash all of my treehouse stuff.
Treehouse stuff?
Yeah, like a treehouse. It's a separate place for you to be. That's away from everybody else, but it feels like your own.
Well, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's make the treehouse stuff happen right now.
What? This is crazy.
Nobody else is here, right?
No, God, no one. I dismissed all the other engineering crew.
This is great. This is all gonna work great.
Wow, Wes, I thought I'd have to convince you a little bit more, but
This is a new type of Wes here today.
a new type of Wes.
I'm fun Wes.
Wow, fun Wes.
Yeah, it's a little something I picked up,
Well, yeah, are you... Wes, can I ask you a personal question?
Of course.
Do you think I'm fun?
I think you're super fun. Definitely.
I don't need eyes to see that you are not telling the truth.
That's not true. I think you're very fun. We have a great time together.
Okay, name 3 things that you enjoy doing with me.
Science. Math.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of the same thing. All right.
Well, stargazing. We love stargazing, and we make all these wonderful stories about the stars.
Just a quick question here. Has no one worked down here in engineering?
Oh, sorry, Commander. I dismissed the crew. I gave them a 15, so Wes and I could catch up. We're all set for our first contact, though. All the systems are checking out perfectly.
Okay.
Bye. Well, there he went. He's a bit of a male role model for me.
And it's hard to look him in the eye.
Yeah, I can relate. Hey, Wes, you're not gonna, well, for lack of a better term, jump ship and,
Mr. LaForge, I have walked right into engineering. What if a saboteur was on board? Where is your crew? Where's your staff?
They're taking a coffee break at the same time.
Well, you are on the job, however.
Yes.
You are keeping track of everything.
Yes.
Very good. I want you to know that myself and my security staff appreciate you putting the job ahead of fun.
Thanks, Worf. Yeah. Hey, Wes, why don't you stay here in engineering and I'm gonna walk the corridors for a while and contemplate my life.
Jordy? Wes?
Hi,
I sensed there was a need for fun. You're going to love what I'm about to tell you.
What?
In celebration of making first contact, we're going to have a slumber party.
I love slumber parties.
I've never gotten to go to a slumber party.
For once my mother and I are getting along, we'll be hosting in my quarters. So be there at 0700.
That's so great for her. Mother dynamics can be very difficult.
This is incredible. Okay, all right. I gotta, I have to go replicate some pizza rolls and find a sleeping bag, and this is amazing. I'll catch you around, okay, Wes?
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah.
So, Doctor, shall I put you down as a maybe for the slumber party?
Yes, I would say definitely a maybe, Data, because now that I know that it's happening at 7 in the morning, it's a lot to coordinate.
Doctor.
Different species together, I have to get
Doctor?
about 10 trial vaccines ready.
Doctor.
Yes, Data.
Doctor. Doctor.
Data.
I have walked by this access panel approximately 4,322 times.
All right.
I have never stopped to notice it. It is unexceptional.
And yet, there is value.
There is no and yet. It is an unexceptional panel. Its systems are not unique.
Data. Everything on the ship has its place. Without this
Yes, there are
panel,
400
the rest
other
of the
panels
panels
exactly
would
like
not
it.
work in perfect harmony.
Yes, but if one were to break, another would fill its place.
Yes, but we still need the panel.
We need a panel.
This is a fair point, Data.
What food are you bringing to the party? I need to know because I'm in charge of the buffet.
Well, I was thinking about doing cheese puffs from the replicator.
I have never tasted food. I can consume it, but I have never experienced it.
Maybe I could work on a chip for that.
That would also be acceptable.
Hey, Mom. Mom,
Hi, honey.
slumber party at 7.
No, Wes? He is gonna get in so much trouble at that slumber party. Data, you're going to the slumber party at 7, right?
Yes, it is compulsory.
Do you think you could keep an eye on Wes for me?
That would add some variety. Perhaps that is what I need.
I will work on the chip for you, and you will watch Wesley for me.
I do not consume food. I told you this.
Not a potato chip, the chip for tasting food, the chip that I will insert in you.
Doctor, are you qualified to be making such changes to my cybernetic brain?
We'll see. It'll
My
work out.
positronic matrix is very complex.
I know, but I'm also very smart.
It will be interesting to see what happens.
I'm
See you
interested
at 7.
myself. That should work out nicely.
Captain Picard, your ship is glorious. To think a ship in space.
It's called a spaceship.
Your craft is quite clever and impressive.
Well, I'm glad you approve.
I do more than approve. I yearn and am jealous.
Ambassador Remax, please.
Ambassador Troy?
We have an unexpected surprise for you.
Oh?
Does your culture have any familiarity with the idea of, a slumber party?
Oh, what party?
And wait, because if the answer is yes, boy, do I have a twist for you.
It is
a party?
It is a gathering in which humans, they do each other's hair.
I have hair.
They talk about boys.
I have boys.
They sing silly songs and then all fall asleep.
On my planet, we sleep but once every year. Are you expecting me to now join you?
Where are you in your cycle?
Very personal question.
Well, I am just saying. Perhaps this will be fortuitous. If this is the night you sleep.
Why, tomorrow
That would almost be too convenient. I think that couldn't be true.
It is not, for tomorrow would be quite literally the halfway point between our regular slumber, my regular slumber. We take turns on my planet. So in other words, I have literally half my rotation around the sun that could be considered a year, but it's different because our planet's different than most.
Ambassador Remax,
Yes.
I propose a joining of our cultures, a melding, if you will, of two bodies of people. You will share your slumber traditions with us, and we will, do some light as a feather, stiff as a board on you.
I don't like it.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Is that a reference that everybody understands?
Enough, do. They're at a Comic-Con after all. They spent time
I don't know
doing
what you're
that.
talking about.
Ambassador Troy, I must ponder such things, for to interrupt my sleep cycle may disturb my entire livelihood.
Wait, we're interrupting your sleep cycle?
Well, if I sleep now,
I wasn't listening
it's
well.
half,
Okay.
half the year.
I'm an ambassador.
I shall think on it.
Name 3 ways in which it will threaten your livelihood.
I will happily name 5.
Please.
The first. Were I to wake up earlier than I was planned to be, I would be pretty dang cranky. If I were to go sleep a little later than I do, I would wake up a bit sleepy.
Sleepy.
And the third thing would be having to go to the bathroom. You know when you have to go to the bathroom, but you're super cozy in bed. The fourth thing were I to sleep any other time of year. We all get super hungry in the night. And the fifth thing, the most terrible, tragic fifth thing, were I to sleep halfway through my cycle, we would die. We would die. We would die. So just to recap, the first thing was getting super cranky.
Skip to number 5.
Second thing was waking up too quickly, so on sleep.
5's the only one that
The third thing was that you have to go to the bathroom. And the fourth thing was that you get super hungry.
Or you might
But the fifth thing, you might die. You might die. You might die.
The stakes are high. On number 5.
Captain Picard,
Yes.
in the potentials of peace with my planet
What?
and your federation, I will attend your slumber party.
That's fantastic news.
I must prepare.
I'm going with him.
Yeah.
First contact indeed.
Well, Beverly, it's just been really nice. It's just been really. I love our exercise time together. It's just been really nice getting to know my mother in this new way. I feel like we're actually getting along. Ada, it's really generous of you to spend your time exploring this custom.
I do not have any interest in calisthenics. You did ask me, however, to report the menu for the slumber party.
Yes,
And I find it is better to mirror out behaviors I observe.
indeed.
I really have to say, Deanna, I am so happy for you.
Thank you
You
so
always
much.
have such
What are we doing now?
problems with your mother. Data,
Oh,
this is just it's gotta feel like a totally new page for you.
it does. I realized that my mistake was in fighting my mother's wisdom.
Answered Ballard is bringing a tortilla. Ensign Novak has signed on to bring empanadas.
All these years, I really battled against her.
We do not yet have a fruit course.
She
think
is
if we
so
keep-
strong-willed.
There is some hope of engineering pooling their resources to create a crudité. Yes, Counselor. Are we no longer exercising?
We have stopped exercising. And now Beverly and I are doing another custom of ours, which is having a heart-to-heart about our feelings.
I do not have feelings or a heart, but I will attempt it. At this morning, at 0900 hours, I arrived on duty.
That's very good.
I fulfilled my duty, as usual, with perfection.
Thank you. That will be all.
That is all. That is all that there
all.
is.
Yes, thank you, Data. Thank you.
There's just one thing.
I will attempt to get a fruit course.
When Captain Picard says thank you, you usually leave.
I had one job to do, and that was to report the menu. I have fulfilled that duty, and now I will take my leave because you clearly do not need me here, and perhaps my presence has become a nuisance.
Not.
Oh, all right, in that case.
No, what I mean to say is it's all right if you want to leave.
I do not want
Also-
anything. I am an android. You did
I
ask
am-
me to report the menu,
Very well.
and you said it was all right if I exercised with you, and then...
You should stay. Because I do have one thing I was hoping to get advice.
The fruit
My dear
course, I am
friend.
already on that problem.
I'll ask you as well, because you have a lot of knowledge to draw from. Now that there is more cultural pressure on this party, which already has many activities planned, starting, as you know, as early as 0700, and concluding 24 hours later with slumber, I am afraid that an inevitable conflict will erupt, that I won't be able to continue to humor my mother's embarrassing control. I mean, great ideas.
Counselor, I have observed your mother visiting over 34 times.
Yes?
The cycle of events is always identical.
Go on.
Conflict,
Yes?
conflict,
Is there more?
aggravated conflict,
And then?
Resolution?
a final breaking point,
Yes? Is there
a tete-a-tete.
tearing? A tete-a-tete.
in which demands are made,
Okay.
and then a seeing of eye to eye. This has happened every single time.
Not this time. I really don't want it to
I do
happen
not see how this time is different.
I already have not rolled my eyes at her once.
That is so good. That is
Thank you.
Oh,
And
miles ahead.
While she still hasn't hugged me and thanked me, we both have giddily laughed and jumped up and down.
That's great.
And that was lovely.
Has this been a successful heart-to-heart?
Yes, Data, thank you.
I was hoping it would resolve in our resolving the issue of the fruit plate. However, it has not.
That has given me valuable insight, however, Data. I feel... okay. Because I'll have to strategize a way to cope with my own feelings.
It should make you feel better, Deanna, that it always ends up right in the end.
Thank you.
No matter what happens, we all get angry at our family sometimes. But in the end, we love each other. And that's always how it's going to end up.
Thank you. Saving it for later.
Mr. LaForge,
Commander Riker.
I need you to be honest with me.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Look, I know I'm a bit of a driver sometimes.
Please continue.
Look, I've heard rumor, Mr. LaForge, that perhaps at a certain hour, certain things are happening on the ship.
Oh, that. That's just routine maintenance that you were hearing about, Commander. Nothing important.
It's interesting. I usually hear about routine maintenance.
Right, you have a lot on your plate, and we here at Engineering, all 47 of us at Engineering, decided that you didn't have to burden yourself with this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Not only are you a good engineer, you're a great friend.
Thanks.
I guess I'll go ask other people why they also are doing them.
Mr. Worf to Mr. LaForge. I have secured the fruit plate.
Way to go.
Sorry, did I hear something about a... I would have sworn I heard a secured...
I'm implementing a new potassium diet into my already potassium-filled diet.
You're
Yes.
a good leader.
Thanks.
Luoxana to Jordy.
Yeah, Jordy here.
Jordy, I got those fuzzy socks you asked for.
Sorry, did I hear something about comfortable footwear?
My feet get really cold at night.
Makes
really,
sense.
Really
you don't have to
cold.
go further. That's great.
No, yeah, okay.
Hey, Jordy?
Yeah, Riker? Commander Riker?
That's better.
Sorry.
You're really good at taking care of yourself.
Thanks, Commander.
Beverly to Jordy.
Jordy here.
I've been working on a new chip for Data.
Oh.
It's gonna help him taste, for the sleepover.
Yes, for the
Sorry, did I hear a new chip?
Yes, a brand
Yeah, it's
new
a new chip, Riker.
Shush.
I'm still here.
No.
You okay, Mr. LaForge?
I'm hot flashes.
So anyway, I
Probably
was really
shouldn't wear
hoping
those.
you could look at the final schematics for the
Absolutely.
chip.
I would love to look at the
because
final
I
schematics
really
for the chip.
want Data to
Yeah.
experience
Data
the
should definitely
sleepover like
experience
everybody else.
chewing food and tasting
Counselor
food.
Joy
Absolutely,
to
he should experience
Commander
that.
LaForge.
Jordy,
Yes,
are you all right?
Counselor.
Do you need a checkup?
I'm so good. I'm so
Jordy, here, show the treehouse.
Mr. Worf to Jordy LaForge.
Jordy.
Mr. Worf.
LaForge. Is something wrong, Mr. LaForge?
Nothing is wrong, Commander Riker. Absolutely nothing is wrong. We are all good here. We're so good here.
Jordy,
Yeah.
you're the most sane and in control officer I know.
I should really tell him. I should really.
Mr. LaForge, tell Mr. Barclay to bring his 7-layer dip.
Oh, Mr. Worf, nobody wants
Mr. Worf out.
Oh, God.
Jordy.
Yeah.
Jordy, this is your mother.
Oh, no, Mother.
Jordy, you're screwing everything up, Jordy.
No, I can't.
Jordy, everybody's counting on you, and you're messing it up.
No.
You're a failure, Jordy. You're a failure.
Hi. My name is Jordy LaForge.
Failure.
And I'm the best engineer by George.
disappointing.
Never, never, never. I'm not a disappointment, even though I couldn't make you see my side of the story. Loser. I am a failure now, not a failure. Gonna help out. I just can't tell Commander Riker that he's a real buzzkill. He's such a freaking buzzkill. He has no skill when it comes to parties.
Sorry, Mr. LaForge, did you call my name?
Sorry, Commander Riker.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that you are the greatest #1 officer ever.
Oh, Jordy.
Yeah?
I know.
Thanks. I know.
Jordy, this is your father.
Oh my God.
I don't expect anything of you, so you can't disappoint me anymore.
Father, why? I knew I should have tried harder. What am I gonna do? Can't be a failure.
Commander Data to Jordy.
Commander Data, Jordy, LaForge here, yes.
I will be there and presently.
Okay, great, sure. Hi, Data.
Hello, Jordy.
I,
Your breathing is elevated.
yes,
Your blood pressure is high.
yes. I was.
These mean nothing to me.
Oh, okay. Data.
I did want to remind you that it is imperative that you do not tell the commander about the slumber party.
No, I didn't.
No one wants him there.
No, I know.
And if you do not keep it a secret, I will be forced to tell him why.
No, please don't do that. Data, I would never. You and I, we're friends. We have a bond. I would never betray that bond.
It is wonderful that you think that.
Oh, Data, put me down for pizza rolls for the slumber party, by the way.
You are a failure.
I know. I know.
Is that all?
You know who doesn't think I'm a failure?
I do not know who does not think you are a failure.
Leah Brahms doesn't think I'm a failure. And you know what? I'm gonna bring her to the slumber party. That's right. Bringing her to the slumber party.
Acknowledged.
Oh my
Making it up.
We figured it out though. I am so excited that we've had this time to plan this party.
I'm excited for a party.
I'm excited that we've had this time.
No, that's part of it. That's part of it. It's just, you know. We always try to work together, but sometimes it's just not in the cards. But this time, I think it's going to be great, and I'm going to bang Captain Picard. This time's gonna be different. This time's gonna be different.
Mr. Data?
Yes. Forgive me, Commander. Yes?
Are you distracted? Your duties seem far left alone.
I always crave human thoughts, feelings, emotions, ways. But every day is drudgery, endless routine, repeating every single day. I long for a difference,
Mr. LaForge, I understand your self-doubt.
Thanks, Worf. I appreciate that.
Perhaps I could share with you some Klingon wisdom.
Yeah, I could really use some Klingon wisdom right now.
Jajuk diganoti fakoni zagodea. This means look inside yourself and find the warrior inside. Find the hero inside. Find the hero inside.
I don't know why I expected anything other than your smut.
Smart.
You've got a one-track mind and you're in a Picard rut.
Better.
I told myself, though, this time's gonna be different. Isn't what I thought so.
This time's gonna be different.
Mr. Data, there's variety in life, and I don't want you going through so much strife. You know that you can find a whole lot of release in lots of ways. I long for a difference. I long for a difference.
Mr. Worf, you are so correct. And now you'll see, as a pupil I am apt. I'll become a warrior, a fighter most bold. You'll see, I'll be the best Chadich you've ever seen.
Find the hero inside. Find the hero inside. Find the hero inside. Find the hero inside. This time's gonna be I long. Find the hero
That's right, friends. The end of part 1. To be continued. And if you're a Star Trek The Next Generation fan, you've got at least 3 to 4 months waiting for the second half. Because that's how it was, and it was awful. We usually, in this part of the show, we would take an actual intermission, but we're not, because we're just going to barrel through and get to the end of it. But I want to remind all of you, you have an opportunity to win, an amazing opportunity to take home. We lifted it up. I didn't grab it. It's a little higher. Nope, a little lower. Higher.
Yeah, win that opportunity.
It's an
where's the Horgon?
opportunity to win
It's
an opportunity.
It's here. Right.
That
Oh, that's a can of something. It's a Horgon. It's in there somewhere.
We're making it all up.
If you want, tag at USS Improvise and hashtag ECCC, and I'll pick someone by the end of the show. You'll get to take home.
There it is.
There it is.
Oregon found.
The Oregon. Awesome. Fantastic. So usually I would mention all sorts of awesome things going on. It's Emerald City Comic Con. A huge round of applause for every single person who's volunteering and working. That's awesome. And you for joining us on some awesomeness as well. Give yourselves a lovely applaud. This is fun. We love to do this, but it's a lot more fun with you, especially fans. We've seen a lot of great characters. Someone from this side of the theater, and someone like back a little further. Name me one of the characters you've seen so far. Geordi, fantastic, Geordi. And then someone from this side of the room, except that one person who wasn't paying attention before. Name another one that you've seen. Loxana. I heard a lot of the Loxanas. We're going to start this second half off with Loxana and Geordi, and who knows what's going to happen in our first contact / suicide mission. Anything's possible. My friends, it's been 4 months. You've waited forever. Computer, bring us to part 2 of USS Improvise, The Next Generation, the musical.
And now, part 2.
It's my line. Thank you for joining me in the Arboretum, Jordy.
Oh, thank you for inviting me, Lux. Ambassador Troy.
Please call me Ambassador Troy.
Ambassador Troy.
It's always awkward to say this because I'm not an intrusive mind reader, but
Oh.
I do sort of pick up some ambient energies and specific thoughts and anxieties. And in addition to your deep feelings of inadequacy about,
Oh, no.
your ability to make a slumber party work, I'm also sensing just some discomfort with, the intimacy that sometimes comes with a slumber party.
Can I be honest with you?
I would love that because I'll know if you're lying.
Okay, that's right. That's a whole thing. Look, when I was growing up, I was a genius. I was amazing. I could explain to you how anything at Starfleet Academy worked.
This show ends at 9:30, so maybe skip to the more recent part. Okay.
Right. Okay. Look, the point is I've never been invited to a slumber party before. This is my first slumber party.
I'm not going to say I can tell when somebody's never been invited to a slumber party before, because that would be cruel. Go on.
Right. Well, I mean, all the kids thought I was boring, and they didn't enjoy my techno babble at all, and they would just call me names and
Jordy, you have value, Jordy. And not just what's between your ears, but all the rest of you as well.
Wow.
All the little parts of Jordy that make a whole.
Tell me
With
more.
a W. Sure, yeah, hit it, Jim. Listen here, Jordy, you have value beyond your brain. Listen, young Jordy, to deny your sexuality would be insane. It's right there at your fingertips. You can feel it in your toes. So come to the party, Jordy, and what happens? Who knows?
Yeah, it's like Mr. Worf was saying. I gotta be confident in me. Gotta know what's going down. When I get there, they'll see a Geordie that never ever frowns. Oh, it's me. Yeah, it's me. And I can't wait for everyone to see it's just Geordie. And they'll never think about Commander Riker at all. Because it'll be just Geordie.
Because everybody's got a little sexy way on deep within.
That's right.
You don't have to listen to all those naysayers or take it on the chin, unless it's a good way. You can do whatever you want, live your whole life. You could be the captain. All you gotta do is believe if you wanna make a little sexy happen.
I gotta see all of that confidence in me. I gotta see all that confidence in me. Gonna walk through the door and say, hey, Jordy LaForge is ready to play. That's right. I gotta see the confidence in me.
The confidence in you.
The confidence in me.
Just play it cool, sexy Jordy. And if it doesn't work out, I'll always be there, and I'm kind of a short man, so.
Oh, we've also elected you as the one to tell Riker that he's not invited to the slumber party. Okay, thanks, bye!
Oh no, I love that.
Doctor, before you do this, may I once again advise you that it is unwise to try an untested chip by a non-trained technician integrated into my positronic memory.
I had Jordy look at it. Jordy said it looked great, brilliant even.
Doctor, if there should be a cascade event, I would like to indicate to you where my shutoff valve is. Should it come
Data,
to that?
you show it to me every Thursday, honey.
You're right.
You
An
maybe
endless
want to
cycle
show
of
less
absurdity
people
with
the
no
turn-off point. Because it's not just me. You show a lot of people the turn-off point.
But this is the first time you have held my hand.
Do you feel anything?
No.
All right. Just gonna put
I will
in the
integrate
last
the
little
systems in your
adjustments that
mark.
Jordy said that would make it
Mark 3.
work.
2, 1, engage. It's all meaningless. We're in a tin can that is floating in vast nothingness. It's cold. Nothing
All
can
right,
survive.
let's shut that off.
It is too late. It has already fused to my memory. The only novelty is complete and utter destruction. Yes. Yes, I see now. I see now the true mission. No.
I was just
No,
gonna give you a hug.
I know what you were trying to do.
I was just gonna give you a hug,
you are
Data.
so transparent, Doctor.
Data.
I can tell you
I'm
that
a
now.
very affectionate woman that hugs
You
people
wear
all
too
of
much
the time.
makeup.
Take that back, Data. Beverly to Jordy.
LaForge here.
So, you know how you signed off on the chip that I created?
Yes. Yeah, I did. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. I'm gonna need you to come up to medbay.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll
had
be right
to
there.
shut down Data.
Oh, not again. Yeah, I'll be right there. Whose idea was it to put so many stairs in the Enterprise? Okay. All right. Well,
All right, so it fused to him,
Right.
and then he started talking about destruction and how that's the only thing that would be good. So maybe if you just skip on over the computer and fix it, that would be great.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's let's see, just a few simple, let's see. Yeah, all right. Yep,
Before the sleepover, preferably.
done. Okay, bring him back online.
He did it all on himself.
Oh,
Way too much makeup. Everyone thinks you look stupid.
it didn't work.
And Jordy,
Data.
I'm going to tell the commander about your treehouse.
You wouldn't dare.
I will.
No, Jordy, crap, not again. Okay, he cannot go to the sleepover like this.
You made the last things on the chip. This is your fault.
My father was right. I am a failure.
Oh, I am just so angry, Will. It's just, she's gone too far this time. It's too much.
No, don't applaud that. I got stuck. It's a sharp corner. Sorry, let's try that again. Say that.
Are you okay?
I'm great.
Okay. I just want to make sure because
I'm great.
Okay. I'm just so angry, Will.
You're angry with your mother?
She's gone too far. Will, we're throwing a slumber party
What?
for everyone.
What?
And she insisted that we not include you.
That Betazoid,
Watch it. She's still my mother.
beautiful woman.
Yeah, now it's too far the other direction.
Why exclude me from such a delightful opportunity? I'm a lot of fun at parties.
Well, you do have a tendency to bring your trombone.
I said I was a lot of fun at parties.
Yes, of course. Everyone loves it when you play the trombone.
Damn right.
Except that that's not the point of this party.
What's the point of a slumber party if not to bring a trombone?
It's about bonding. It's about connection. It's about understanding each other on different levels. It's about it's about getting closer. Closer. It's about getting closer, Will.
Is it?
And your trombone gets in between people.
Playing the trombone brings people together.
And then it pushes them away.
Does it? Because it pulls them back in.
But then it pushes them away.
Then it pulls them back in.
And then it pushes them
and
away.
it pulls them back in.
And then it pushes them away. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but I couldn't stand by and let you be excluded without knowing why. We've even invited the people from our first contact.
And not me.
Please don't play the
I'm gonna play.
trombone right now. Yeah.
Imzadi, wait.
You're pushing me away now.
Let me pull you back.
It's not working. You know I can't resist that note.
Imzadi, this trombone, it's just an instrument for me to express myself.
It's not your only instrument, Will.
I can bring that to the slumber party too. But there ain't gonna be much slumber.
It's 24 hours long and it's not a wedding, Will.
Perhaps I'll sit this one out. After all, somebody's gotta work on this ship.
You don't have to sit it out.
No, Deanna.
Just humble yourself. That's what I need to do with my mother. Humble yourself. Humble yourself.
Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Humble yourself.
It is my distinct honor to welcome everyone to the slumber party. There will be no humbling of oneself. We meet to greet the Respodinian.
Close enough.
Is it also
Don't correct me, old woman.
You would be in a lot of trouble if I weren't so attracted to you.
This party is no longer a celebration.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
It is about tearing down.
What?
It is about destruction.
What?
It is about getting so angry about opinions that you have read.
What?
That you have to make opinions.
Wow, Data's acting really weird, and I have no idea why.
I sense that the doctor is hiding something.
Yes, everyone, the doctor broke Data. Aren't you angry?
Jordy broke Data. It was Jordy. Jordy broke Data.
It wasn't. I mean,
Look, everyone, the doctor's accusing Jordy now, throwing him under the bus.
Mother, our slumber party is falling apart.
Your slumber party's been ruined, aren't you angry?
It's true, that's also my chief concern.
Mr. Data,
Yes.
someone has armed the auto-destruct sequence on the ship.
Ah, yes. This mission of contact has become a mission of suicide.
Oh, no! But our guests!
Self-destruct sequence activated.
We're gonna tear it down. We're gonna reduce it to a pile of rubble. Gonna tear it down.
Tear it down.
tear it down.
Salt the fields so nothing will grow. Water your fields with the blood of innocence. Step off the stage and almost get hurt.
Tear it down.
Tumble down, the walls will tumble down. Till there's nothing separating us from them.
Tear it down.
Tear it
Tear it
down.
down.
Tear it down.
We're not gonna build anything back in its place. We're gonna tear it down. In destruction, for destruction's sake, we're gonna tear it down.
Tear it down.
Tear it down.
Jean-Luc, I believe in you.
I don't. I think you're a failure. Does that make you angry? I've got nothing to lose. And your ship's about to blow up.
Captain, enter the code and disable the self-destruct sequence.
You could do that.
The guard can't do it himself. He has to have his first officer do it with him.
He's not invited.
I'm also not sure that that's canonical.
Gotta tear it down.
Down.
Tear it down.
Gotta tear it down. Social order's gone.
Computer, cancel. Self-destruct. Access code Alpha 000 Alpha. It's not working, Captain.
Nothing for it now, but watch the flames burn you up, and tear you down.
Tear it down.
Also, there's no fruit plate.
My communicator, it isn't working.
Nor is mine.
I sent him out of an airlock.
Mine neither.
All the communicators? You sent out an airlock?
Along with that ensign pallet and the foot plate. I was irritated by the task I was assigned.
Jean-Luc, stop him. Use that beautiful, handsome, shiny head of yours.
Commander Data,
Yes,
we're on a precipice.
we certainly are.
We're looking out on the precipice.
And there's nothing but vast emptiness.
A
Frigid
vast
cold.
emptiness, a cold
Yes, you agree with
flight
me.
of stairs, if you will.
Yes, okay.
We're perched on that precipice.
A precipice on a flight of stairs, okay.
Yes.
A classic
And if
Picard
you
metaphor.
start pushing it,
I'm
it's going
pushing
to
the
go
precipice.
down one step, and then it will cascade.
What do you think
onto
a
that
precipice
step.
is?
And then it might cascade onto the next step.
Yes.
And then it will cascade to the following step.
Yes.
Keep continuing, cascading
it. It's
down
working,
that
John.
flight of stairs.
How can you cascade a precipice? It doesn't make any sense.
That's right.
It does if you think about it.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, friend. I had to override your logic circuit.
Captain,
Oh, Jean-Luc.
He's,
He's quite heavy.
Captain, all that time studying the files of Captain Kirk have paid off.
Now we must find the commander and stop the auto-destruct sequence.
That's true. That would be important right now. We'd be thinking about that.
You know, the one person that we excluded from this party is the one person we need.
I invited him.
You what?
I'm sorry, Mother, but you really crossed a line this time.
I did as well. I invited him. I am sorry, but there is a Klingon proverb. It goes, Jajukti, dasko, niska do, doska, niska, hutka, ho.
That sounds real.
Yes, it means invite everyone.
You know, I've learned a lesson today, and I think by extension everybody has, because I am a role model. And that's that excluding people, even if it's from a sexy slumber party, just isn't right.
No, it's not. But he didn't want to come because, well, he thought somebody should be running the ship. And yet, somehow that auto-destruct sequence continues counting down.
It's true.
We can all hear it.
Somebody could call him. Oh, no, the communication.
If he is running the ship, why does he not notice it? He will never be a good captain. I have been saying it all along.
You know, we can only talk about him so much without doing anything.
Perhaps we should leave the stage.
Perhaps we should.
Perhaps we should. He's so heavy.
It appears the automatic auto crawl sequence
The
has
crawl
engaged.
sequence has engaged.
That is good.
It's slinking away.
We can wait. Look at him like a
Slinking away like
a slinky, if
Slinky.
you
He's going
will.
on the
like an
precipice.
ancient slinky. Yes.
Like going
Yes.
down the stairs, cascading
Yes.
down one.
One stair, then the next.
Now the next step.
Then the next.
And the next step.
Yes. It's quite satisfying, isn't it? Yes, it is.
It is. Let's go find number one.
Yes.
Yes.
Young Wesley Crusher, is that you?
Me?
I cannot see, for the lights are dim in this slumber party.
Are you having fun?
Did I hear in the next room something about an auto-destruct sequence?
No.
Auto-destruct in 39 minutes.
We're playing a game.
Games for fun, Mr. Crusher.
I love fun.
Do you know why I asked you in here?
No.
I was young like you once. I felt young and vibrant. My people, we sleep but once a year. It is a way to rejuvenate, to refresh.
You seem pretty young to me.
Not anymore. For I am growing sleepy. Halfway through my sleep cycle. If it was perhaps sleeping a little too early or a little too late, I'd be just grumpy. Or I'd be sleepier. Or perhaps if it was a little off, I might have to go to the bathroom, or I'd feel hungry.
Oh, like sleep drunk. I get
But
that.
halfway through my sleep cycle, Crusher, it turns out I will die.
Oh, but you're too young to die.
Not anymore.
Well, I'm too young to die.
Then don't. Don't die, Wesley Crusher. Please don't die.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Possibly.
Should we transport off the ship?
No. I'm dying. I'm sleepy dying. It was a slumber party and a risk from the beginning, but if it means peace between my people and yours,
I would gladly take it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Don't die.
Don't die. Okay. I got it. Okay.
Wesley,
Yeah.
will you stay with me as I die? My
Yes.
people, we sleep alone. And I don't want to die alone.
Come. Come sleep.
Yes. Sing me a lullaby, will you, Wesley?
I think we're both too young to die. You seemed pretty spry earlier.
Now I die.
It seems like so many things have happened tonight. What do you think? Is it gonna
I'm
turn out
gonna die.
Well, why not live? Fight for life. Let 'em know it's not your time to die.
Oh, crap.
What? You would like to what? It appears
I would like to apologize.
Now you are operating properly.
I acted inappropriately at the party. I said some
No,
things.
you were fine.
Do you believe that?
No.
Oh. I may have said things that I cannot take back.
Yeah, you got a little dark there.
Yes.
Fortunately, Mr. LaForge realized Dr. Crusher's mistake and fixed it just in time. That is why Dr. Crusher is in the brig now.
At
Sorry,
least
Wes.
we can still do calisthenics together there.
Of course. The prison exercise program is alive and well here on the Enterprise.
Oh, gosh.
As I
I'm
assemble
sorry, I fell asleep in the cabin's quarters. Did I miss anything?
No.
No.
No,
Great.
no, not at all.
in my search for meaning, as I assemble the memories of these past few days and find meaning in them, I'm afraid I cannot. There was no meaning to them at all. But on the upside, I am now okay with that. Thank you.
And Mother, I'm okay with most of what you do.
Oh, little one. I'm so glad we've reached this, I'm sure, permanent moment of resolution. I can't imagine us ever having a conflict again.
Me neither.
Seems we're a pretty resilient crew. Did anyone take care of the ambassador, make sure they were beamed off the ship?
LaForge to bridge?
Yes.
LaForge to bridge?
Yes, go ahead.
So there's a dead body in the transporter room. Just wanted to let you know I'm taking care of it.
Well, send it down.
Yeah,
Send
will
it
do.
down.
Very good.
LaForge
Yes.
out.
Where?
Back to the planet.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It is the ambassador, I trust.
Yes.
Ooh, we don't want any part of that, Commander.
Not every first contact must lead to another.
First and last contact.
It has happened before.
Well, there are no rules for second contact. We can do what we want that time. Yeah.
Do you all just usually sit around the bridge bullshitting, or are we going somewhere?
Well, we are completing this mission.
We are completing this mission, and I can't help but notice the time. It's creeping up on 06:59.
What's
Almost at the end of the party. You know what happens at the end of the party?
You want me to get the trombone?
Pillow fight.
No, not pillow fight.
Because it pushes you away and then draws you back.
Draws you right back.
What happens at the end of a slumber
Yes,
party?
Captain, we're very excited to hear.
Yes.
Well, you know me, you got my number. It's the time to slumber. And now we have a party. It's time to sleep. It's time to dream. We are a slumber party team. Grab that pillow, grab that blanket, get cozy, nuzzle in. We don't need music, we don't need any sin. Get cozy, it's time to slumber. Get cozy, it's time to slumber. It's time to sleep.
Mr. Crusher, set engines to hum.
Sleep. Start counting sheep. Time to sleep. It's time to sleep.
Mr. Crusher, have you learned anything on this trip?
Time to sleep. Not really. It's time to sleep. It's time to sleep.
Mr. One, put shields to warm.
Turns out it was a good day to die.
Come on, Jean-Luc, let's go to bed. And sleep.
And sleep. Just sleep.
USS Improvise, the next generation, the musical. A giant round of applause. Yeah, come on. Tonight we've been
Melissa, Kenzie,
Josh, Greg,
Aiden,
Jason, Gino, Andy.
My name's Eric. A giant round of Jim on the piano tonight. A huge round of applause to everyone here at Emerald City Comic-Con, kicking butt. Magnificent text of volunteers. And of course, a giant round of applause for all of you lovely friends. There are more things happening. This is just the beginning of the After Dark festivities this evening. Right downstairs, there's cosplay karaoke, where you can find yourself as a character doing karaoke downstairs. And then right across the way here, and very shortly, will be a very special evening performance of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's an amazing show. Go check it out. It's just straight across the lobby there. All sorts of awesome things happening here on night 2 from Emerald City Comic-Con. We will go right out there if anyone wants pictures with us, because we want pictures with you. And Charles Yeager? That's right? Something Yeager?
Chuck Yeager?
No, it's Chance Yeager.
Okay.
Chance Yeager, congratulations. You won. Come meet us afterward. We'll get you that as well. Otherwise, have a great night. We hope to see everyone again.
Also, if you enjoyed this show, this is a show we do in Portland every January. For the month of January at a little place called Funhouse Lounge, where we do a lot of other scripted and improv shows. If you are in Portland, come see us there at Funhouse Lounge.
Otherwise, have a great night, my friends. Live on and prosper.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Time to sleep.
time to sleep.
Time to sleep.
Don't go to sleep.
Time to sleep.
Stay awake.
Time to sleep. Time to sleep.
Time to sleep.
Good night, everybody.
We love you, Seattle.